Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. My name is Aaron. Question of the day. Comment your answer to this question in the comments below. Hypothetical situation. I gift you $25,000 in one cryptocurrency. The catch is you can't move it and you can't sell it for 10 years. You have to hold on to this thing for 10 years. So you might want to be a little bit conservative. Which coin do you choose in this scenario? We posed this question to you on Twitter. Many of you follow us on Twitter. Got a lot of different answers. One of the coins that came up the most is ADA, Cardano. This was pretty interesting. Well, if you're a long-term believer in Cardano, you're going to love this. Cardano might be seriously undervalued relative to Ethereum. This isn't according to me. This is according to industry leader Grayscale in a recent report that they just put out just yesterday, just before the week started. And it's a 23-page report. Grayscale has suggested that Cardano may be underpriced relative to Bitcoin and Ethereum based on its strengthening fundamentals. This is what you need to know. According to a research report by Grayscale, who is the world's largest digital currency asset manager, Cardano could be seriously undervalued given its significant growth in adoption over the last year. Grayscale has suggested that Cardano may be undervalued compared to the likes of Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is a lofty claim. I like that they back this up with research and data. Well, the research report, which was published just last night, highlights how the third-ranked cryptocurrency's fundamentals, Cardano's fundamentals, have improved across the board over the last year. For instance, Cardano recently launched smart contract functionality with its Alonzo upgrade, paving the way for decentralized applications to flourish. The update makes the Charles Hoskinson-led blockchain network a direct competitor to other smart contract platforms like Ethereum, like Solana, like Avalanche, like Polkadot. Cardano is directly competing with Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, and Polkadot finally. So where does it stand versus all of these? Well, according to the report, Cardano currently settles more payment value per unit of market cap than its direct competitors, suggesting the asset may be undervalued. Cardano has settled over $1.6 trillion in total on-chain transaction value over the last 12 months, which is actually around 40% less than Ethereum and 50% less than Bitcoin. Its market cap, meanwhile, is roughly 80 to 90% lower than that of Ethereum and Bitcoin, respectively. So you can understand why we say it's undervalued. Furthermore, Grayscale notes that Cardano also may be undervalued relative to Ethereum on a market value per active monthly user basis. So Cardano roughly has 2.8 million active monthly users, while Ether has close to 7 million. Cardano also has a lower market value per user, and the report notes, quote, Ethereum's value per user is about $55,000, while Cardano's is about $30,000. This may imply that Cardano is lower valued relative to its largest comparable crypto network, Ethereum, based on this particular metric, Cardano undervalued relative to ETH. Besides the uptick in user adoption, Cardano has also seen significant growth in usage. The network currently processes more than 115,000 transactions per day, up around 13 times since the start of 2021. Fee revenue paid to ADA stakers supporting the network's security has continued to rise rapidly, surging by a factor of around $65,000 over the last year. So, put all of these metrics together, whether we're talking about users, whether we're talking about network activity, whether we're talking about fees paid, whether we're talking about growth in general, fundamentals, which are only increasing, or even ecosystem, which is getting bigger and bigger each day. The fact is, what we're seeing going on with Ethereum, the major network usage, whether we're talking about NFTs, DeFi, decentralized exchanges, play-to-earn games, all of this stuff An ecosystem like this will develop on Cardano, and with Cardano receiving a $100 million fund to develop DeFi NFTs because they can stand on the shoulders of Ethereum and do things quicker and better, hopefully, Grayscale is looking at Cardano and seeing Cardano might be seriously undervalued. And by the way, guys, NFTs, DeFi, all this stuff isn't going away. Ethereum NFT market OpenSea, which is the largest NFT marketplace for ETH or anything else, hits its best day in a month. So people are still using DeFi. NFT trading and usage and collecting is still increasing. And with Cardano, getting to finally develop smart contracts, finally can develop a DeFi ecosystem and an NFT ecosystem. The fact that its ecosystem is already pretty big for where it is already and the users and everything else, Cardano might be seriously undervalued. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Let me know if you are bullish on Cardano. Let's move on to some recent news. Bitcoin, different altcoins. Let's start with Bitcoin because Bitcoin is looking bullish, especially with the macro backdrop. And more people are realizing that Bitcoin is here to stay and Bitcoin is gaining favor among individuals and also people that we have elected to be put in charge. This is amazing. U.S. mayor pledges to give $1,000 in Bitcoin to every resident of his town. A mayor in Missouri has pledged to give $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to every household in his town. Jason Stewart is the mayor of Cool Valley, and he believes that Bitcoin can drive social change and overcome many of the inherent flaws with the current economic system. Quote, Bitcoin has given me a hope and an optimism that we can overcome some of the worst parts of the system that we're born into and actually create a future exactly how we want it to be. There's a certain level of hope and optimism that I get from Bitcoin. Bitcoin is fundamentally American. And he goes on, and because of this, he's wants to give his constituents, he wants to get them off zero, and he wants to make people Bitcoiners in his town, and that could not have come at a better time. U.S. national debt is about to hit $29 trillion. This is never going to get paid back. That's a debt per citizen of about $86,000. Debt per taxpayer, about $250,000. They're never going to pay this back. They're just going to keep spending. And because of that, Bitcoin is looking bullish. In fact, all investable assets are looking bullish if they continue to just inflate our money. To continue on why I'm so bullish on Bitcoin, Bitcoin has a soft fork upgrade called Taproot, which is about to be activated November 15th, 2021. With this, Bitcoin will become a little bit more private, a little bit more scalable, a little bit more smart contract capable, all while maintaining a base layer of decentralization. And the fact that we're in week 53 of an asset that's referred to as digital gold, and it's followed the path of actual gold from 50 years ago, the fact that Bitcoin is doing this, the fact that gold did this, the fact that the best part of the bull market is still yet to come. I mean, Bitcoin's about to reach a certain threshold. Bitcoin and crypto about to reach a certain threshold in the public space where people are going to say, oh my God, Bitcoin crypto is still here. I need to get some. As Bitcoin breaks above all-time highs, I think something like this is going to happen. To put it straightforward, I'm really excited to think that the greatest injection of capital and the greatest pump in this bull market is still ahead of us. In other news, couple random pieces of news. Monero, privacy coin, XMR, so completely private. Did you know the IRS has a $625,000 cash bounty out for anybody that can crack it? Pretty interesting. That's true. And also our final piece of news is Mina Protocol. One we've talked about on the channel before. They have just, after a rigorous selection process, we'd like to congratulate Nil Foundation for being awarded a $1.2 million contract to build a bridge to Ethereum. Mina's ZK Snarks on ETH, dApps representing a major milestone for privacy in the DeFi economy. The point is, I mean, did you know that Solana is Ethereum virtual machine compatible, Polkadot is Ethereum virtual machine compatible, Binance Smart Chain is Ethereum virtual machine compatible, and Mina is making a big push to just bridge to Ethereum, and this is great for the future of Mina, in my opinion. Anyways, That's it for me today, turning into a great year. Subscribe to the channel. We drop one video every day, keeping you informed. Smash the like button. I'll see you tomorrow.